Hi guys, my name is Cindy and today I'm going to be focusing on augmentative and alternative communication systems for applied behavioral analysis. There are many forms of AAC designs, but today I'm going to be focusing on one of them, which is American Sign Language, or ASL, as many of you may know. Augmentative and alternative communication systems are basically a form of communication that people use when they're unable and sometimes unwilling to use standard forms of communication, such as speech. In the system, there are different types of AAC forms. You have the unaided type of methods, and then you have the aided type of AAC methods. When talking about unaided AAC methods, we do not need any external tools to help us get our point across. But when using aided forms, we do need some sort of tools such as communication boards, kind of like the PEC system, or we also need some devices kind of like, our cell phones or iPads and things like that. Today, however, I'm going to be focusing on unaided forms of AAC, and I'm going to be using American Sign Language to teach that to you guys. So I'm going to start with a couple of letters from the alphabet, and then I'm going to move on with numbers, and then I'm going to make a little phrase, and hopefully you guys are able to figure it out. So let's start with the letters, and then I'm going to move on to the numbers, and then I'll give you my phrase. Again, A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. Again, and last but not least, if you guessed cab, C, A, B, you got it right. Congratulations. You learned how to understand sign language. So basically, when learning sign language, as you noticed, it's something very easy, very practical. All you do really is use your hands. But a couple of things that I do want to mention before you guys start using American Sign Language is making sure that your client understands sign language. That's one of the biggest things I've seen from my past experiences, people using sign language. And we have noticed that some of our clients do not understand what they're saying. So please, please make sure that they are familiar with sign language. Another thing that you want to take into consideration is how knowledgeable are they? Do they understand all of the letters of the alphabet? Are they just starting to learn the alphabet? Do they know how to communicate and, have some sort of conversation with you? So things like that. You also want to make sure how knowledgeable. And then, of course, as we know, this is mostly beneficial for those who are nonverbal. So you want to make sure that, you start conducting some sort of nonverbal some sort of communication with nonverbal individuals. One last thing that I do want to mention is in the video when I was demonstrating to you guys sign languages and the letters, I was not gesturing, I was not mouthing what I was saying because I did not want to confuse those that were watching me. So please keep that in mind also. Whenever using sign language, you do not want to be mouthing anything that you are doing because a lot of the times you can confuse your clients or individuals that you're going to be working with. So just a couple of notes for you to keep in mind. I hope you guys found this to be super useful. And if you have any questions or you have any concerns on how to use sign language, please don't hesitate to send me an email. Thank you so much for watching and have a good one. Bye-bye.